Hello, hi everyone, welcome back in my another video. In this video I will explain how you can import the Power application in your environment. Okay, so basically just you need to go my video, and here is a link. You need to download the application first. Okay, and after downloading you need to unzip your application. Okay, and I'm already unzip it. Okay, so here is application screenshot, import guide, and import main PowerApps. Everything here is showing the list also and pro also. So you need to log in your office.com. here in the office.com, just you need to search the PowerApps here. Okay, go to F section, and here is showing about import option. Okay, so you need to import from package. Okay, just you need to select this one, and here you need to choose the file. I'm selected import me in PowerApps ticket application and open it. Okay, now here you need to create, you can check the comment also, import as a new and choose create new. Okay, just you need to select the create new. If it's not selected, I'm already done this from my side, and then you need to import it. Once you import it, and then you need to search again here the list option. In the list option you need to import the both list. Okay, user logins and service tickets. So let me create the list. Here you need to select the create new. Here you need to choose the CSV file, and you need to upload the file. I'm choose the user logins first. Okay, so here is all columns, and you need to import the all one. Okay, so just click on the next, and you can import in your any separate site. So I'm selected this one and create it. Now let me open the import guide, because I need to check the all import guide. Here is all whole list screenshot. Okay, so let me open the user logins. So now you can check, here is employee name is text column, role and employee, and otherwise all a text column. This is person, and this is choice column. Okay, you can check also other screenshot. This is choice column where is showing all roles. And let me open the PDF. Okay, so this is import guide. So first we import user logins. Okay, so let me go the user logins. Here is employee name is single line of text, so I need to check the employee logins. Okay, so this is I think title column, so I need to change it. Okay, so you can just give the name, and import here again new column. First I need to give, this is title column, save it, and I need to import employee name column again. And save it. And here you can import the all things. Okay, you can hide just this column, because I know need to require this column. Okay, and choice column you need to change it as choice column. Okay, and here you can mention the all roles which you mention here in the employee. And you can select the default value as employee. Okay, so whenever you user create any user, so it's automatically employee. and here you need to choose this column also, and you need to give the access for this column as a person column. So here is no person column, so you need to copy the name and just delete this column. Okay, now import again the same column as a person, and next, and give the name and show the profile and save it. Okay, now you can add your name of employees. Okay, so I think it's not saved. So this is my mail id I have assigned. Yes, this is my mail id. Okay, so let me do from here and mention here my mail id, and I have employee, I have admin role. Okay, so I'm assigned to me admin role. So here is my mail id, and let me refresh it. Once you done this, then you need to import another new service ticket also. So create as new and go to csv file. Okay, import from and select from here also, and here you need to select the service tickets and import it, and you can import it on your site. Just create the new list. Now again we need to check the import guide, and here is our import guide for job id is our title column, so we need to remove it, and we need to give the name as a title. I don't want this column because this is title column, and add again your column here, job id. And just hide this column. Okay, now job type is our choice column, and you can check here the job type is choice column, IT issue, accounts and related HR also. So just you need to go here and add it, and insert the choice. In the choice section you need to type the category of the column. Just copy the category and paste it here. This is IT category, IT issue, and the accounts related, and the HR. Okay, you can give the color according to you and save it. Now again go with employee name. Employee name is tax column, date of submission, date and time. I think it's already date and time. Okay, so and subject is tax. Description is multi-line, so you need to select the multi-line here. Okay, it's already multi-line. And assign to each person column, so you need to first delete this column here, and create again assign to column. Need to select the person, and here you need to select to assign, show profile, and you can choose the allow multiple selection if you want multiple assign to. Okay, and just type your name. Okay, now the priority column is our choice column, so you need to select the choice, and here you can type high, medium, and low, and just give the color as per your coding and save it. Now status column also our choice column, so you need to click on edit, and here you can select the choice. In the choice section, just you need to type in process, on hold, close, new, and also can check here new in process, on hold, close, and cancel also. So here I need to type the cancel, and color you can give the according to you. And save it. Now you can check my both list is created, and just let me refresh it again. Now go to PowerApps, and here I am already import the PowerApps. Just you need to open it. You need to log your SharePoint list. After imported all application, the application you need to remove these list. Okay, so basically I'm remove these list. Okay, now you need to add your own list. Okay, go to connectors. In the connectors you need to go to SharePoint. Here you need to select your site, and we are created the all both list in this site. Okay, so I need to select here user logins and the service tickets and connect it here. Once you connected, your application automatically show all error and it's working fine. I think here is some issue. Let me check. Actual issue with here, I think with mail ID, because our list is this one. Here the email column name with employees, so you need to change it email into employees dot email. Okay, now it's solved, and you can check how many errors here. I think in this list also employee name. Okay, let me check the employee name column in the list. Here I'm give also space, so that's the reason here showing error. You need to remove the space and save it. Okay, now let me refresh my list also. Okay, now it's solved, and the issue with date of submission. So I think date of submission, I think I'm not added date of submission column setting, edit column. Here you need to change the column name date of submission, because I'm included space here, so that's the reason showing this error. And refresh your list again. Okay, now I think all error is solved and our application working properly. If you now go to user login, share and login as admin, you able to login as admin. Here is showing all things according to your list. Okay, now you can create the ticket, you can go through the user management, and all things showing properly here. All errors is solved and your application import successfully. So thank you so much in this video. If you need any help, please let me know.